Good morning students, how are you all? In today's class, we are going to see a story in value education. Okay, the topic of this story is the mother tongue. So in the story, now let us see who are all the characters involved. So there are four characters, okay? King. So the name of the king is Krishnadeva Raya. Next, a learned man. Learned man. Next, people of royal court. So, people of royal court means palace. Tenali Ram. So, there are four main characters. Okay, King, Krishnadeva learned man, people of royal court, Tenali Ram.
This story, the scholar's mother tongue, is about a king whose name is Krishnadeva Raya. He lives in Vijayanagara. One day, a scholar came to visit the great king's royal court. He was mastered many languages. The people asked different questions in different languages. The scholar answered all the questions. The king wasn't surprised, so he decided to find out the mother tongue of the scholar. Now let us see in this story the mother tongue.
Okay students, now let us see the story, the mother tongue. Many years ago, there was a king named Krishnadeva Raya in Vijayanagara. One day, a learned man made a visit to that great king's royal court. He was showing off his knowledge by telling the king that he had already travelled around the whole world and therefore he had mastered many languages. He also boasted that nobody there knew as many languages as he knew. Hearing this, the king asked the learned man to answer the questions of the people of his court in their own languages. So, many years ago, there was a king named Krishnadeva Raya. So, there is a king. The name of the king is Krishnadeva Raya. So, where he is living? He is living in Vijayanagara. One day, a learned man made a visit to the great king's royal court. So, great king's royal court means the king's palace. Okay, the great king's palace. So, who comes there? A learned man. Okay, a learned man. The scholar is coming to the palace. He was showing off his knowledge by telling the king that he had already traveled around the whole world. So he is expressing his knowledge, okay, that he knows everything, that he knows many languages by going all over the world. And therefore he had mastered many languages. He also boasted that nobody there knew as many languages as he knew. So he says, boasted means praising. Okay. So the learned man praises himself that he knows many languages that no one could know. Okay, that no one could know. Hearing this, the king asked the learned man to answer the questions of the people of his court in their own languages. So the king is asking to the people of his court to ask many questions in different languages. The people of the royal court asked different questions in different languages. What a surprise! The learned man replied all the questions in the same languages. The king was very impressed. After some time, the scholar challenged each and everybody present in the royal court to find out his mother tongue. So what happened? The people of the royal court. So look at this picture children. This is the royal court and he is the king, and the person who are sitting there is the people of the royal court, and the person who is standing here is the learned man. Okay, so the people of the royal court is asking many questions in different languages, but the learned man can able to answer their questions. The king was very impressed. So on hearing this, the king was very impressed on the learned man that he has known different languages. After some time, the scholar changed each and everybody present in the royal court to find out his mother tongue. So what happened? The king decided to find out the mother tongue of the learned man. That what would be the mother tongue. He also declared that he would touch the feet of the person who could discover his mother tongue, and if no one could do so, then I would consider myself more learned than anyone present in King Krishnadeva Raya royal court. He added in a boastful manner. So what he is declaring? He is declared that if the person who finds the mother tongue of the learned man, I will touch the feet of the person. So who discovers the mother tongue of the person, I will touch the feet of the person. And if no one could do so, then I will consider myself more learned than anyone present in the King Krishnadeva Raya's royal court. So if no one able to find out his mother tongue, I will announce myself as the learned person in my royal court. He added in a boastful manner. So he praises himself. Now the king was highly tensed. It was a question of his royal honor and dignity. A number of learned people in the court asked him a number of questions, but all of their efforts were in vain. All the scholars in the royal court failed to disclose his mother tongue. The scholar became very proud. So what happened? The king is very tensed because no one would be able to find out the mother tongue. It was a question of his royal honor and dignity. So it is based on his honor and dignity. Because if someone find out his mother tongue, what happens? He has to touch the feet of the person. A number of learned people in the court asked him different number of questions, but all their efforts were in vain. So the people in the court asked different questions, but the scholar, the learned man, tackled each and every questions. So their efforts were in vain. Vain means waste. All the scholars in the royal court failed to disclose his mother tongue. So what happened? The scholars weren't able to find out the mother tongue of the learned man. The scholar became very proud. Why the scholar become very proud, children? Because if someone find out the mother tongue of the learned man, he has to touch the feet of the person. So no one able to find the mother tongue. So he is feeling very proud that he is the learned man in his royal court. There was a clever and tricky courtier named Tenali Ram in the king's court. After everybody's unsuccessful attempt, the king told Tenali Ram to disclose the proud scholar's mother tongue. So what happens? There is a clever and tricky courtier. Courtier means the person one who works for the king. Okay, his name is Tenali Ram and he is living in the king's court. So after the everybody's unsuccessful attempt, so no one can able to succeed in their attempt. So the king told Tenali Ram to disclose. So the king is telling to Tenali Ram that he has to discover the mother tongue of the scholar. Your Majesty, he is a very great and learned man and has mastered many languages. People, please give me a taste time, then I can disclose his mother tongue. He replied. So he is saying, Your Majesty. So Majesty is a word that is of representing the king. Okay. He says that the scholar is a great and learned man and he has learned and he has taught many languages. So please give me a day's time. So I need time. So you have to give time for me to discover his mother tongue. The king agreed. As advised by Tenali Ram, the guest scholar was given an excellent dinner at night. All the possible royal dishes were properly served to him. He ate to his heart's content. After the dinner, his bed was nicely laid outside the royal chamber. A very good thick mattress and a thick comfortable quilt was given to him for a sound sleep. As the scholar was tired, he slept deeply the moment he went to bed. So what happened? The king agreed to the request of the Tenali Ram. Okay. So Tenali Ram is advising that the king has to give an excellent dinner. Okay. The scholar was to be given an excellent dinner at night. all the possible royal dishes were properly served to him. So what they have gave? They have gave the royal dishes that has been eaten by the king. So they have gave those royal dishes to the scholar. He ate to his heart's content, so he was satisfied with his dinner. After the dinner, his bed was nicely laid out the royal chamber. So after finishing the dinner, he was given a bed in the royal chamber. That means the palace. Okay, a very good thick mattress and a thick comfortable quilt was given to him for sound sleep. So what they have given to sleep? They gave a mattress and the quilt. Quilt means a mattress that is made full of feathers. Okay, it will be very soft. So they have given to the scholar for a good sleep. As the scholar was tired, he slept deeply the moment he went to the bed. So the scholar was very tired, so when he went to the bed, he slept peacefully. The next morning, one of the royal servants was passing by the place where the scholar was sleeping. He thought that someone had left the quilt and mattress outside by mistake. So he shook off the quilt with great force in a bid to dust it off, and the scholar with a thud fell down from his bed. He uttered some words when he fell down from the bed. So what happened? The next morning, who came? One of the royal servant. Okay, a royal servant is coming by the side where the scholar is sleeping. So he thought that someone has left the quilt and the mattress. Someone has forgotten to take the quilt and mattresses. So what he did? He forcefully took the quilt to remove the dust. To remove the dust. And what happened? The scholar who was lying on the bed fell down because he has taken it forcefully. So at that time he uttered some words while falling from the bed. At the same time, Tenali Ram told him that his mother tongue was Telugu. So Tenali Ram found that his mother tongue was Telugu. Look at this picture, children. This Tenali Ram, the scholar has been lying on the bed, and one of the servants is coming and pulling the mattress on the quilt. So the scholar has been fallen down, and Tenali Ram is standing here. He notices that his mother tongue was Telugu. Tenali Ram then went to the king to reveal his discovery. The king questioned him, "How did you find out the mother tongue of the scholar?" "My great lord, it's very easy and simple." So after he discovers the mother tongue, where he is going? He is going to the king to tell about the truth. So after hearing this, the king is asking, "How did you find the mother tongue of the scholar?" And Tenali Ram says that it is so easy and simple. It does not matter how many languages a person knows, but whenever he finds himself in trouble, he always thinks in his mother tongue. So Tenali Ram says that whatever languages a person may know, if a person is in trouble, the first languages they think or they speak is in their mother tongue. One's mother tongue is always called in one's own native language. So mother tongue is nothing but the language of their native. That is why we always call it the mother tongue. So that language is called as the mother tongue. The king praised Tenali Ram wholeheartedly for his wonderful intelligence and wit. So after that, Tenali Ram has been praised by the king for his intelligence. Okay students, and this is the moral of the story. We should not boast of our knowledge. We should not boast of our knowledge. So we should not praise ourselves. We should not underestimate others. We should not underestimate others. So we have to think that everyone are equal, and we should not underestimate them. Okay, shall we read once again? We should not boast of our knowledge. We should not underestimate others. So this is the moral of the story, the mother tongue. Okay students, and this is for your home assignment. Complete the book bag exercises. Okay, complete the book bag exercises. Okay students, hope you all enjoyed this story, and you have to take this moral of the story in your life. Okay, see you in the next class. Thank you students.